Hello everybody, welcome. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We are here ready to cook an Italian dinner on St. Patty's Day. We're not into boiled dinner. We don't like boiled dinner. So we are making Italian food today. And there's Lena, looking good as usual. Lena looks like a flight attendant today. How's everybody doing? Welcome replay viewers.
Yes.
Never forget that. Always say welcome replay viewers.
Yes.
So,
You guys need to book a flight?
yeah, you need to book a flight. See Lena.
Yes.
Lena's got her gloves on. Invite your followers in, everybody. We're ready to start cooking here. We're prepping all the foods right now. Invite your followers in. Everybody invite. No, we're not having wine. We're doing Grey Goose vodka tonight.
Yes, dirty martini.
We're doing it Frank Sinatra style. Dirty martinis.
Yes. Hi, Sweet Chicky.
Sweet Chicky, what's going on?
Thanks,
All right.
Sweet Chicky.
See, Sweet Chicky does it right. She invites her followers in immediately. Hello, Boodlums. Hello. All right, here's Lena. We want to show Lena because Lena is beautiful and she's doing the prep work.
Excuse me.
So how many cloves of garlic did we use here?
4.
4 cloves of garlic.
4 big clover of garlic.
No, it's too cold today. It's freezing cold and windy outside. It's about 18 or 19 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind chill. It's too cold for snowboarding. Welcome, Peter Strick 01. First day on Periscope. Hello. Hello, Antonis. So, these are some of the items here. Let me go through them. Let me show you what we have. First of all, we have, garlic will never hurt you. Garlic's always good. Now we have 85% lean beef. We're going to make meatballs out of these. And then I found this sweet Italian sausage ground pork. This is ground pork. We're going to blend these two together. We're going to blend together the meat and the pork to make the meatballs. And we will add... Hello, everybody. Hello. We will add the seasoned breadcrumbs
Garlic's ready.
to the meatballs. We will add, this is the Pastene organic peeled tomatoes. Now, these are organic. I've never used the organic ones before, but these are organic. We're going to try these out today. These are very good. And we also have Pecorino Romano cheese, which we will add to the meatballs as well. Those are amazing. This really brings out the flavor in the meatballs. All right? Now, let me just show you something that Lena taught me just now. I bought this beautiful, fresh, hot bread. Yeah, Lena's going to put the garlic into the container where we're going to mix the meatballs. And we need onion as well. She's also doing onions. Save half of it for the pan.
You want me to put in a pan and have it ready?
Yeah. So the rest of these chopped garlic will go in this pan, which we will heat up with olive oil, and then we will add some onion, fresh onion to that, and then start tossing in all of the sauce. Thank you for inviting. Thank you for retweeting. Now, let me get back to what I was saying, guys. So we bought this hot French bread. It's right out of the oven. They bake it right at the store. And I said, I know that Lena doesn't really eat bread. She's a rice person. She's not a bread person. Well, let me explain. This is what Lena does. Now, in Southeast Asia, because I've been to Southeast Asia many times. I used to visit Singapore quite often. They have there, they take fresh bread and they either dip it in condensed milk, which makes it sweet. It's sort of like having a donut. Nobody cares, then get out of the scope. You don't care, get lost. All right, you must be rich to buy this. What are you talking about? Rich to buy what? Tomato sauce? No, we're not rich. So anyway, let me get back to this. So in Southeast Asia, what they do with bread, they don't eat bread with Italian sauce or Italian gravy. What they do in Southeast Asia, they take bread and they use it sort of like a donut. So they either dip it in sugar or they slice 2 pieces of bread and they put ice cream in between it. And that's a real ice cream sandwich, okay? Hey, Tiffany, how are you? Melanie, how are you? Thank you for inviting your followers. Thank you for the super hearts, Flores. I appreciate it. PH Flores, or Flores. So look at this. Check this out. You see this? I've never done this before today, and it's so delicious. You take condensed milk, right? Honey, stop what you're doing for a minute and hold on to this. I want to show them what we do here. Hold that. You take the condensed milk, which is sweetened condensed milk. The bread is really good. This is fresh, hot bread. And you dip it in the condensed milk. See the condensed milk on there? And you eat this. It's like candy. It's like having an ice cream sandwich, or it's like having a donut. Guys, I've never had this before. It's delicious. Southeast Asia, this is how they do it. They eat bread with either curry. They dip the bread in curry. Or they dip it in condensed milk, which is sweetened milk. You can also use this in your coffee. Really good in coffee. Oh my God, it's so good. One more. It's delicious. There's plenty of French cooking. Yes, of course, especially Vietnam, Golden. Vietnam. Where's my defibrillator? That's funny. But look at how good that is. Look at that. You see that condensed milk on there? Oh boy, look at that. Fresh baked. Fresh baked French bread. It's hot. The bread is still warm. Isn't that cool? I learned something new today. One more bite. Look at that. Try it, Golden. It's great. It's a baguette. French baguette.
French.
All right, what's the joke? Go ahead. I'm listening. Tell me the answer. What's the joke? Anna 1 and Anna 2. Lena just went in the other room for a minute. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Follow Jamie G13, everybody. Thank you for those super hearts, Jamie. You're awesome. Follow Jamie. She's a great scoper. All right.
Jamie.
So here is the bread. It's a French baguette, and it's hot, and it's delicious.
Yes, now
Hello, Mo. Mo's in the house. Thank you for joining Mo. Oh, you're going to get hungry, trust me. So I just wanted to tell you about a different thing they do in Southeast Asia. They dip bread in condensed milk, and it tastes so good. It's sort of like having a donut. Hello, Mo. How are you? What's French is good. Exactly, Neville. All right, let's go back to Lena. She's back. We are now chopping up some onion. Make the onion very fine because it has to go inside the, it goes in the meatballs. It is delicious. It really is. French bread dipped in condensed milk. Amazing. Mo says hello, Lena.
Hi, Mo. How are you?
Is Lena crying? No.
Do I look like I'm
No, I've never seen Lena cry. Lena is always smiling.
The only time I'm going to cry is this unless you did something so bad enough for me to cry.
Ooh, Mo says she adds cinnamon and nutmeg into the condensed milk.
And then dip it in the bread.
Yes.
That is good. But I'm not a cinnamon person.
Yes, sweetened condensed milk in bread. It's so good. All right, here we are. We're chopping up the onions now. Now I'm going to start while she's chopping. Oh, actually, can you put some of those in here? So she's going to add some of the onions to the Italian tomato sauce. Chicky loves you, Lena.
Oh, thank you, sweet Chicky. There you go.
All right, that's great. Now I'm going to start cooking the sauce. And what I'm going to add is olive oil. So right now we're going to brown the garlic and brown these onions in a nice bed of olive oil, fresh olive oil. Let that heat up, and then we're going to add the tomato sauce in there. Let that cook nice and slow. Right, Lena?
Yes, baby.
Of course, olive oil, yes. Now Lena is chopping the rest of these onions up. And we're going to put these into the meatball mix. We're going to add these to the meatballs. Yeah, Keith is not really a big... I don't see Keith eating a lot of real Italian-style food. I don't know why, but Keith doesn't... He doesn't seem to like much Italian food. I don't know why. I eat with him all the time. And he usually gets marsala. He doesn't usually get the red sauce. Keith likes that marsala sauce. Yeah, and no disrespect to all of our Irish friends today. With all due respect to our Irish friends today, let's make this disclaimer. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Nothing against the Irish, but we don't like boiled dinner. We're not into boiled dinner. So we're making Italian food tonight, okay? So that's my disclaimer. I should have said that right off the top of the scope. No, Lena's not giving Rick cooking lessons on this one. This is my stepmother's recipe. She's Italian. She's full-blooded Italian. My dad's wife does amazing Italian cooking. No corned beef and cabbage here, no.
I don't really like corned beef.
No, we don't. I mean, corned beef's okay, but I'm not into corned beef and cabbage. It's too bland. I gotta get over here. These are cooking. Hang on. You're Italian? All right. So we're gonna start with this. We're gonna brown up the garlic and onions first. Yeah, I don't mind corned beef at a deli. I like corned beef at a deli. That's fine. But I'm not into that bland boiled corned beef and cabbage. I really don't like it. Slow cooked pot roast. I love that. Pot roast is good. Now we're just going to brown these up a little bit. We don't want to burn them. We just want to brown them up. Hello, Ron. Duty Ron's in the house. Follow Duty Ron, everybody. A great scoper from New York. Former New York City police officer, now retired and enjoying his life with his wife. Follow Duty Ron, everybody. Thank you for the super hearts, Ron. You're awesome. You're the best. Now we're also heating up this pan. This pan will be used for the meatballs. So like I said, we're just browning these up We don't want to overcook these or make them black because they're horrible if they get to that. If they get too blackened, especially the garlic. The garlic will be horrible if it's burned.
Let me go close the door.
St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. All right, so what we're going to do next, once that's done, this is our garlic, fresh garlic, and fresh chopped onion. We're going to make meatballs with sweet Italian sausage and fresh 85% lean beef. We're going to mix these two together, and we're going to add some Pecorino Romano cheese, which I have here. Nice Pecorino Romano. Ron knows about that, I'm sure. Pecorino Romano cheese is the best. Use that in your meatballs.
Baby, you want sugar in the sauce?
Yes, but that's not till later.
How much sugar do you want?
Not much.
You don't want a brown sugar?
No, regular sugar. And we also are going to put some breadcrumbs in the meatballs. So, no, I don't work weekends. I work Sunday night. Sunday night I work. We're also going to put an egg, one egg, organic farmhouse eggs. Look at these, huh? Organic farmhouse eggs, baby.
Ron Toscano, you should tell him about the condensed milk and bread.
Oh yeah, I will tell Ron about that. Haha. Cookie says mix Harry and Lena together to make a cute couple. She calls me Harry.
I know.
Wait, your tag is sticking out here. Let me fix that. There you go. Yeah, these meatballs are going to be awesome, guys. Ron, are you still here? Ron, you're still here, right? I'm going to show you something Lena taught me today, Ron. In Southeast Asia, what they do with bread, this is a nice French baguette. All right, so we picked this baguette up at the store, nice and hot. And Lena does not like to dip her bread in an Italian tomato sauce, marinara sauce. She does not like that. What they do in Southeast Asia, they dip their bread in condensed milk. Organic does taste much better, and the yolks are much more orange. You can tell an organic egg because it's very, very orange. Yeah, it's delicious, Ron. You know what it tastes like? A donut. It tastes just like a donut. See the condensed milk? You dip your bread in the condensed milk. It's so good. It is delicious. It tastes just like a donut. So I learned something new today. Although when I was in Southeast Asia, I've been in Southeast Asia a few times. Over there, when they say ice cream sandwich, they actually mean ice cream sandwich. What they do over there is they take ice cream and they put it between two pieces of bread. Louise Poppy's in the house. Hello, Louise. Follow Louise Poppy, everybody.
Hi, Louise.
We hope to hook up with in Japan in a couple of weeks. All right, Stephen, you're gone. So, ice cream sandwich, yes. Ice cream sandwich. That's a real ice cream sandwich. You take bread, you put the ice cream between the two slices of bread, and that's how you make an ice cream sandwich.
Exactly.
And that's also big over in Southeast Asia.
Yes.
Yeah, we're hoping to get together with Louise. I'm sure we will. We will get together with Louise Poppy in Japan, celebrating the Cherry Blossom Festival in 2 weeks. We will be in Japan. Actually, it's like a week and a half, right?
A week and a half.
A week and a half. We'll be leaving for Japan in a week and a half.
One today.
So excited. We're going to scope all the cherry blossoms and all the food, and we're going to have meetups. We're going to meet up with Louise. We're going to meet up with Dave in Osaka. We're going to meet up with Midori, with Keizo. Who else? Maybe Saki, if Saki can make it.
Saki,
who else? Al in Tokyo.
Yeah.
We're going to meet everybody, all the Japanese scopers. We're going to have some fun. So look forward to that. That's going to be coming up very soon. All right, back to the action. The commercial about Japan is over. We did our little commercial from Japan.
Okay, babe.
All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so everything's been browned up in the pan in olive oil. We got garlic and onions finely chopped. Now we're going to add tomato paste. I got to get a little spoon. Hang on. Here you go, babe. Let's get that in. Oh yeah, Harumi, another. She's a new scoper. Harumi is so cute. She's such a cute person. She looks like a little kid, but she actually is married with a child. Anybody watch Harumi scopes? She's a new scoper. Thank you, Jamie. So yeah, Harumi. It's called Be My Roomy Harumi is her name on Periscope. Be My Roomy Harumi. She is adorable. Here, a little water mixed with that to get the rest of it out. So hopefully, I'm going to contact Harumi and tell her we're coming. She's in Tokyo. Oh, the water's splattering.
Yeah, you need to put sauce in there.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to saute the paste first.
Saute the paste first before you put the sauce in.
Oh, I know. Harumi's so cute, right? Harumi's awesome. Not as cute as Mylena, though. Mylena is the cutest.
Aww.
All right, so now we are mixing the paste, heating up the paste a little bit. Just heat it up and get it mixed in with the onions and the garlic. And now we're going to add we have here organic. What do you mean you love Harumi but wish you guys would leave her alone? What do you mean leave her alone? Why would we're not doing anything to Harumi. Why would you say leave her alone? Go ahead, I'm giving you the floor. Explain yourself. Who was it that said leave Harumi alone? Why did you say that? Oh, she means the trolls. Okay. So here goes one can of, this is crushed, organic, peeled, crushed tomatoes. Oh, the guys would leave her alone. Yeah, I know. Well, that's, any good-looking woman on Periscope is going to get trolled. That's something you need to understand. If you're going to be on Periscope and you're a woman and you're good-looking, you're going to get trolled. So she has to grow a thick skin.
Like me.
Lena has a thick skin. She doesn't care. When trolls come into Lena's scopes, she just blocks them. Hello, Mr. Flintstone. Yes, Tom, exactly. Many Emmys. I have 4 Emmy Awards and some other awards as well, but thank you for noticing that. I appreciate it. Yes, I've been to Italy. I've been to Rome. I've been to Naples. I've been to Sorrento. And I've been to... let me show you. I have a nice photograph here from Rome. Actually, this one is from Pompeii. This is one of my photos I took in Pompeii at sunset. See that? That's one of my photos from Rome. I mean, well, not Rome, Pompeii. That's from Pompeii.
India.
And that's beautiful. Pompeii is a great place. It's near Naples. It's near Mount Vesuvius, which is the volcano that covered Pompeii with ash. Yeah, I have a lot of photographs. If you go to my website, maycomberproductions.com, you can see all of my digital photography there. All right, what do we got? I'd say add a little bit of water to thicken it up. To thin it up. A little bit of water. More or no? Is that good?
A little more, because as long as you're going to cook this simmer, the longer it takes the water going.
Yeah, so we'll add a little more. A little more water.
There you go. Now we got it.
She's not my wife, Carmen. But everybody thinks she's my wife. She's my girlfriend. We are both divorced. We are not married. We are girlfriend and boyfriend. All right, let's see how that looks.
What else go in here?
Basil.
Okay. Bay leaves.
Couple of basil. Bay leaves. Bay leaves, not basil. Couple of bay leaves. Let's see. Show everybody the bay leaves. You got to go to my website. Somebody type in. You can actually access my website from my profile. If you click on my profile,
what else go in here?
You can go to my website. Some oregano.
How much?
The sugar we'll add later.
How much?
Yes, we're going steady, exactly. That's good. We can always add more later to taste. So once this sauce is cooking, we're going to let this sauce simmer now. And once it starts to cook, we add more ingredients later. We'll add some sugar. We'll add a little more oregano, some salt and pepper. Everything will be to taste. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know where Danny is. He had to go. I don't know. All right, so while that, put it on low heat.
Yeah.
So now that's going to simmer nice and slowly. Yes, in my profile should be my website. You should be able to get my website from my profile.
Okay.
I'm going to put a cover on this. That one's too big. I know we need smell-o-vision, don't we? Actually, here, we'll do this. Here, someone just said more her, less you.
More her, less you?
Yeah, follow Neville, everybody. Neville's a great scoper. All right, so now it's time to make the meatballs. Now, like I said, this meatball recipe is my father's wife's recipe. She is a full-bred Italian from Naples, southern Italy. I don't know, would you call Naples southern Italy? It's sort of almost southern Italy. No bum? No, Sanders, knock it off. You'll get blocked. I give you one warning, okay, buddy? Sanderson, knock it off or you're going to get booted, okay? Don't be an ass. We're trying to be nice here. All right, now what we're going to do, we are going to mix together sweet Italian sausage, 85% lean hamburger, organic eggs. These are organic eggs, nice orange yolks. We're going to add some breadcrumbs, some pecorino romano cheese. Oh, the basil, we'll put that in later. Basil goes in later.
Okay.
All right, let's start. Let's do it. So we put these in here and we mix them all together. This is the part I love because, well, Lena's going to be doing it because I'm scoping, but I usually love to squeeze that hamburger meat, or as they call it in New York, chop meat. Chop meat. New Yorkers call this chop meat. And now we have the sweet Italian sausage all ground up. And we're going to put that, mix that in with the beef. We do. Yeah, New Yorkers, especially Queens, Brooklyn, they call it chop meat. Ask Duty Ron, he'll tell you. Duty Ron knows. All right, I got to cut this. Lena is busy with, her fingers are busy, so I have to cut this for her. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. A little respect. Here we go.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to add this entire thing. We're just going to add it a little bit and get it to flavor. Get all those onions and pieces of garlic all mixed in with that nice pork and beef. Forget about it. Good evening, United Kingdom. How are you, Keith? What's too much? Too much what? Louise is back. Louise, we have just mixed, if you missed it, we just mixed together some fresh ground pork and fresh ground chopped meat or hamburger meat. And we're mixing it together with chopped garlic and chopped onion and some fresh Pecorino Romano cheese. Let's put a little more cheese in there. And now let's drop an egg in there. See how many eggs we need. See if I can do this like a real chef with one hand. Look at that, huh? Never heard of chopped meat? In New York, they call it chopped meat. I just did that without getting the shell in there. Was that good or what?
Good.
Babe, what do you think?
Good. You are a chef.
It's a Pecorino Romano cheese. Italian salt, exactly.
Okay.
Gotta mix that all together. Let me wash my hand. Lenny Bozzi, what do you mean it's not Italian food? Sure, it's Italian food. Put a little breadcrumbs. Well, if you don't like the nasty meat, then leave the scope. Get out of here if you don't like it. Yes, we're going to make meatballs out of ground pork, ground beef, Pecorino Romano cheese, some seasoned breadcrumbs. Should we put one more egg in?
Go for it, babe.
I think one more egg might be good. There you go, Norwegian meatballs. So what? I can cook Italian food if I'm not Italian. She's not Italian either. But we do a damn good job. This is my stepmother's recipe. She's from Naples, Italy. All right, is that authentic enough for you, Ferrari? I might be blocking you very soon, Ferrari, if you don't wise up. Don't be a wise ass. Ferrari, I've been to the North End many times. All right, I eat in the North End all the time. You're an Italian chef. Well, why don't you scope your Italian food? Then I can come into your scope and troll you. How's that, Lenny? Yep, lamb is nice. Lamb is also good to have.
What else do you want to be in here? What else you want?
Please, let me explain. All right, explain, Lenny Bozzi. Go ahead. You got the floor, Lenny. Go ahead. I'm listening, Lenny. Go ahead. Lenny, I'm going to give you a chance to redeem yourself and become my friend. You go ahead and explain yourself. I'm listening. We're all listening now to you, Lenny. Explain yourself.
What else go in here, babe?
You're joking. Oh, okay. How's it look? What's the consistency? Let's put in a little bit more breadcrumb. Just a little bit more. Let's put in a little bit more Pecorino Romano cheese. Lena is looking gorgeous, isn't she? She really is.
Thank you.
Ferrari, you're out of here. Thanks for joining, but you're gone. Some of these trolls today, man. We're not going to let the trolls bother us, though. We're making some angel hair pasta and meatballs and salad. Very simple dinner. We just told you what the seasonings are. You must have just joined us. We have chopped onion, chopped garlic, Italian breadcrumb seasoning, Pecorino Romano cheese, fresh organic egg. Money, I'm going to get you out of here if you don't want to stay, so we'll let you leave, okay? It's not grass-fed. No, it's not grass-fed ground beef. No. What's that?
That's from the meat.
Oh, get rid of that. Rick, introduce yourself. Carmen, you want me to introduce myself? Looks good. It's all mixed now. It's mixed. All right, we're good. We're good.
We good?
Yep. Money's gone. Some trolls, man. These trolls are unbelievable.
Why do they only come into your scope?
Yeah, we just blocked that person. Cabbage, brisket, and potatoes for me. I love brisket. Brisket's good, but I don't like boiled dinner. I'm not into boiled dinner. I know, knock it off, trolls. We're not into trolls. All right, now we're gonna make the meatballs. Let's do it, baby.
Okay.
You can put the meatballs on here. You're gonna roll the meatballs. Here we go. We're rolling. Hello, Danny Explorer. You missed it. We just made the meatballs. We mixed.
How big you want a meatball?
Let me see. A little smaller than that.
Smaller?
We just mixed together the beef, the pork, with a little breadcrumbs, some Pecorino Romano cheese, some organic eggs, and now Lena is rolling the meatballs. Yep, these are gluten-free. These are the gluten-free. So we're rolling the meatballs now. There we go. Let's see Lena in all her glory right here. Because I'm scoping. Carmen, I'm holding the camera. We have to have a cameraman here. That's what makes the scope look better when you have a real camera person that can know how to zoom in and track focus and follow the action like that and keep the action at the top of the screen and not the bottom of the screen so it's covered by comments. All these things are important if you're going to be a scoper. Understand me now, Carmen? Nice size meatballs, Lena. Beautiful. So if you're just joining the scope, these meatballs are made out of fresh ground pork, Italian sweet sausage pork, 85% lean meat, ground meat, Pecorino Romano cheese, right there, Pecorino Romano. So write this down if you want to make these. Some 4C gluten-free seasoned breadcrumbs with Italian seasoning.
You can start cooking them.
Some organic eggs. We'll wait till we get a full pan full. I know, Carmen, that's okay. I know there are a lot of people who don't eat pork. That's fine. Danny feels at home today. Danny, we had some trolls in here earlier who were telling me this is not Italian food. Some trolls were saying it's not Italian. And if I'm not Italian, then I can't be cooking Italian food. That's what both trolls were saying. They were two Italian guys saying, you can't cook Italian food. You're not Italian. I know, I just blocked them, that's all. They got blocked. So there it is. There's the meatballs, perfect size meatballs. The pan is ready. We've heated up the pan. I guess it's time to put some olive oil into the pan. There you go. Danny, the sauce is cooking right now. There's the sauce. Okay, I will, Lenny. I'll come to Italy and you can cook some Italian food for me. Even better yet, Lenny, why don't you do your own scope and invite me into your scope and I can watch you cook Italian food on your scope. How's that? Is that cool? Now you got to stir the sauce, guys. You got to stir the sauce. You got to stir that sauce constantly. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to stir the sauce. Mix everything together. What's in here? What's in here is chopped up onions, chopped up garlic, some bay leaves, some oregano, some Italian tomato paste, some Italian fresh ground peeled tomatoes, and that's looking good already. Look at that. We're going to cook this for about an hour, guys. This is going to cook for an hour. And then what's even better is the leftovers. The leftovers are great. Okay, so that's cooking over there. Lenny says he's Italian. Lenny Bozzi, he's Italian, he says. All right, we ready for some meatballs? Yes, 1 hour's minimum time. I usually let them go longer than 1 hour. I like to cook my sauce for 4 hours, but I don't think we're going to cook it for 4 hours. Here we go, guys. Meatballs going in. They look too perfect. Now what we're going to do is brown these meatballs. Just brown them, not cook them through. We're going to brown them on all sides and then put them in the sauce and let them cook slow. In the meatballs is finely chopped garlic, finely chopped onions, Pecorino Romano cheese right here. There it is, Pecorino Romano. Some gluten-free breadcrumbs. And some organic eggs, organic farmhouse eggs. And also we will be adding these to the sauce. And once these are browned, we'll add them to the sauce. And once they're in the sauce, they're going to cook nice and slow. Lena, you make some really beautiful meatballs.
Who say?
I did.
No.
Lena makes good meatballs.
Silly.
Look at this woman. She does a good job. Lena, no matter what she cooks or what she works on in the kitchen, she does a good job on it. Perfect meatballs. Look at that. By the way, people, if you want to do screenshots, feel free to screenshot all this stuff.
Screenshot that meatball.
Hey, Andrea, how are you? Nice to see you, Andrea. Thanks for joining the scope. Very consistent in size, yes. Someone wants to know what you eat where you come from in Cambodia. Lena's Cambodian.
Rice and spicy sauce.
Rice and spicy sauce. Lena likes curry, very spicy, chili flavored sauces with pork, with beef, with chicken, with fish. And I love that stuff too.
True. We eat a lot of...
Okay, Mr. Flintstone. Pecorino Romano. Pecorino Romano cheese. Make sure you get the finely grated, very finely grated cheese so you can blend it in with the meat. See, we put it in here. It's all blended in with the meat. All right, let's check on these. Thanks for inviting your followers, Andrea. Let's see. I want to make sure that I don't break these meatballs. This is too big. I don't like this. I think I'm going to use this little one. Nope, that's no good either. Shit. This one, no. This one will work. This one is the right size, right here. Yes, you can bake the meatballs as well. Now I'm going to gently flip these over. See how I'm just browning them a little bit? You see this? We're just browning the meat without breaking them. You don't want to break them. You just want to brown them up. Brown them up. See that? See how those look? Just browned up nicely. And then they're going to go right into the sauce. You don't want to cook them completely. You just want to brown them because you want these to cook very slowly in the sauce so that the juice from the meat goes into the sauce as it cooks. See? See how they're browned? Danny just said wait. Danny, what do you mean wait? What are we waiting for, Danny?
Wait for the brown.
Who was editing, Danny? There we go, nice and brown. See that, guys? Look at that. See how nice and brown those are? Yes, let them caramelize, exactly. In that olive oil. Nice olive oil right there, you see? To all the Italians, please stop bothering. Thank you, Danny. Danny just told everyone who's Italian, stop bothering. All right, let's check on the sauce. Always stir the sauce. Remember in Goodfellas. Remember in the Goodfellas movie? Karen! I told you, Karen! Karen, how many times do I have to tell you to stir the sauce? You gotta stir the sauce, Karen! Dai basta fare, fai maggiari cucciata peggio. How's that, Danny? Did I say it okay? You gotta stir the gravy, Karen. Ah, Karen, what'd you do? You gotta stir the gravy. You cook meatballs in the oven. You can do that. You can cook meatballs in the oven. Follow L. Brenton, everybody. L. Brenton, thanks for joining the scope, Leonard. Leonard's here, everybody. Wait for you. I'm going to turn up the heat just a little bit more. A wooden spoon only? Well, I have just the thing. I have a wooden spoon. Somebody suggested wooden spoon only. Hello, Leonard. Leonard, thanks so much for coming into the scope. Look at these meatballs browning up very nicely. Karen, stir the sauce, Karen. Nico, oh my God, look who's here, everybody. Look who's here. Nico from California. SoCal Nico is in the house. Thanks for joining Nico. I would tell everybody to follow Nico, but Nico doesn't scope anymore. So I don't know why I would say follow Nico. Wow, Nico's here. Nico, you gotta come back to Periscope. You gotta come back to Periscope, Nico.
What do we do with these cans? Recycle?
Yeah, those are recycle. I know you're out of it. I know you're not a scoper anymore. That's okay. We still love you, Nico. We still love you. We miss you. We miss you here on Periscope. Hey, Cowboy, what's happening, Cowboy? Oh, you're not here mentally. Why not? Why aren't you here mentally? Princess Norway has to go make some food. Lena's cleaning up. Lena's doing cleanup right now. She just finished making the last of the meatballs. We're going to have enough meatballs to last us a lifetime here. Look at all these meatballs. Wow. No, we're in Boston. We're in the Boston area. Just north of Boston, guys. Yep, they're cooking nice and slow. They're browning up. The onions in there are caramelizing nicely. I'm going to put the meatballs in the sauce, but you have to brown the meatballs first. The meatballs should be browned before you put them into the sauce. You got to brown them up. They're not going to be any good if they're not browned up. You got to caramelize them, brown them, like that, see? Yes, that is Nico. Nico came in to join the scope today. Hey, I like content, Nico. We try to give good content here. Let's check on the sauce. Karen, how many times did I tell you? You gotta stir the gravy, Karen. You had an Irish egg roll yesterday. Wow. You like this song? Yeah, it's a good song. This recipe, Danny's coming over. This recipe is from my Italian stepmother. My dad remarried. He married a woman whose whole family is from Italy, and they're from the Naples, Italy area. And this recipe is from her. She gave me this recipe. You steam your cabbage. Wow. Let's see if these are browned up sufficiently. Let's brown them up a little more. Oh, you play guitar? I didn't know you play guitar, hoodlums. My daddy's cute and make a living out of playing pool. Nice, I play guitar too. But I don't play lead, I only play acoustic. Yeah, Nico always went the distance to capture the shots. Nico always went the distance. I love Classical Gas. That's a great song. Awesome song. See, cooking this food takes time. To do this right, you got to do it slow. It takes time. And then when it's done, it's delicious. Oh yeah, follow Danny Explorer, hoodlums. You don't know Danny? You must know Danny Explorer. Danny's a lead guitar player. Danny plays lead guitar. Amazing guitar player. Now we're rolling these over. We're rolling all the meatballs over, trying to get all sides browned. You want to try to get them browned on the sides as well. See? And then we're going to put them in the sauce. Louise is back. How they looking, Louise? How are the meatballs looking, Louise? You can hear them sizzling. Let's listen for a minute. Let's listen in. That is such an incredible sound. Let's check Lena out. What's she doing? What are you doing, Lena? Making the
salad.
Lena's preparing the salad right now. We have what? Butter lettuce. Look at that. Beautiful, soft, fresh butter lettuce. Premium butter lettuce. Nice small cherry tomatoes, which she's cutting in half. That's the way to prepare it. I hate those tomatoes when they're whole because you pop them in your mouth and then they squirt all over the place. So it's best to cut your cherry tomatoes in half. What time is it here now? It is almost 6 p.m. Yes, it is a Tefal nonstick pan. Somebody noticed the pan, Lena. That was Lena's recommendation. This pan was Lena's recommendation, guys. It's a great pan. Works awesome. I love it. All right, I think we're ready for our next batch of meatballs. These look browned up enough. What do you think, guys? Are these browned up enough? Yeah, these are definitely browned up. I also have cast iron. I have cast iron wok. We have cast iron pans. We have another pan in here, which is a... Oops. We have a steel pan with a copper bottom. This pan is also good for cooking meatballs. Danny says cook them a little bit more. Yeah, cast iron's great. But these are great because you don't have to clean them as much. These pans are awesome because you don't really need to clean them up as much, you know? It's fine. It cooks the same. It's all cooking up nicely. I hate when you swipe sideways by accident. That happened to me last night. I was in somebody's scope last night and I went to swipe. I went to give hearts and I swiped sideways by mistake. Periscope really needs to get rid of that swipe thing. No. We're making meatballs with angel hair pasta. Bathroom break from Mo. Yeah, the swipe is terrible. Let them burn a bit. No, I don't want them burnt. Why would I want to burn them? You want Lena coming out of my head? No, that's a Ron Waxman thing. I don't want to copy him. Next thing you know, he'll be talking about me in his scope, saying I'm copying him.
He's probably watching you now under different account.
I know. Oh, they smell delicious. Trust me, they smell so good. Let's check on the sauce. Oh, look at this. The sauce is doing delicious. Oh my God, look at this sauce. Great scope, Louise. Thank you so much, Louise. Appreciate it. All right, let's do this, guys. Want to help me, Lena? Will you hold this pan? Hold that. Oh, you're going to do it? Here, I'm going to hold the pan over the edge.
Why?
So you don't drip them all over the stove. Danny, you can go back and watch the replay. That's okay. Right in the sauce. Look at that. Oh, boy. So good. All right, next batch of meatballs going in. And I'm going to start stirring this sauce. Look at that. Oh, my God. That looks good. That looks so good. Lena's taking the rest of the meatballs, placing them in the pan. We're going to brown up the rest of these meatballs and then put those in the sauce. This sauce is going to be so packed with meatballs. All right, so now we're cooking these nice and slow. You sure you want to cover them?
Leave it.
You can go back and watch the replay for the sauce recipe. It's basically just whole, organic, peeled and ground tomatoes. Let me show it to you as we... I'm going to do this, Lena. So the sauce is basically made from whole ground peeled tomatoes, tomato paste, some chopped garlic, chopped onions, olive oil, a little bit of bay leaf. We will put some fresh basil in it at the end. We have fresh basil right here. Yep, you can watch the replay for the whole thing. This is fresh basil, everybody. So we're going to add the fresh basil at the end because you don't want to overcook basil. If the sauce is cooking for an hour, you don't want to add the basil too early because if you add the basil too early, it's not going to be good. The flavor is going to go away. No, I put a screen over the sauce so it doesn't splatter. Rick, I take this screen right here. It's just a screen. See? I put a screen over it so it won't splatter all over the place. The meatballs are cooking, guys. The meatballs are cooking. Meatballs, 4 bites. Yeah. The meatballs are 4 bites. You're right, Leonard. You are correct, but you can't grow them in the wintertime, can you?
Yeah, in the house.
Oh, will they grow?
Yeah.
All right, we're flipping these over. They're browning up nicely. Listen to that sizzle. I love the sound of that sizzle. Yes, fat is flavor. That's why we get the 85% fat or 85% lean instead of the 95% lean. You need a little bit of fat in the meatballs. We're only cooking for 2 people tonight, only 2 people. Now let me check on the gravy. Yeah, Danny, don't worry about it. I just block them. If I see the troll, I block it. Eventually, every troll gets blocked. If they keep adding smart-ass remarks, they get blocked. No, there'll be plenty of leftovers here, guys. We're going to have leftovers. Who's the troll, guys? Which one? Point him out to me. I missed his comments. Who's trolling? No, Italians call it gravy too. It's either sauce or gravy. Either one works well. You can call it sauce, you can call it gravy. I didn't block Danny. I never did block Danny. What are you talking about? I didn't block Danny. How much meat per meatball? I have no idea. It's basically a little hand-rolled meatball. That's all it is. These are ground beef and ground pork mixed together. Ground sweet Italian sausage pork and ground beef all mixed together. No, I did not change the oil, Danny. No, I did not. I kept the oil in here, Danny. The oil is now mixed with the fat from the meat. No, I am not Italian. I am English, Scottish. Next time, change it. Okay, Danny. All right, Rick, thank you for joining. Rick Romanoff, everybody. Follow Rick Romanoff, great scoper and great friend. Thanks, Rick. You have a great night. Enjoy your weekend, Rick. English, Italian, Scottish. Wow, that's a good combination. I have not done my DNA. No, I have not. Hey, Mario. I know many Italians who call it gravy, okay? So don't tell me what to call it. Yeah, I'm going to do my DNA eventually. I'll try it. Mario, stop being a troll, okay? I'm not Italian. I didn't say I was Italian. I said I'm cooking Italian food. Non-Italian people can cook Italian food. Don't be a schmuck. Hey, you're a northern European mutt. No, you relax, Mario. You're contradicting me, and I'm trying to tell you that I know people that call it gravy and they're Italians. And you're telling me that no, they don't. Well, I'm telling you that they do. Okay? All right, Mario? It does look good. Let's check on the gravy again. Since Mario likes to call it sauce, we're going to call it gravy. Look at that. Oh, man. That's looking good. Those meatballs are cooking up nice and slow. And the pork, the juice from the pork, the fat from the pork and from the beef is in there, and it's soaking into that gravy nice. Oh, man. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to take a taste of it. Oh, it's tasting really good, guys. Tasting really good. Tomato gravy, exactly. Hey, you want some, Mo? These are delicious. Almost ready to put these in the gravy. I want to brown this one up a little more. Yeah, you can bake them. You can bake them, but I don't bake them. I choose to brown them in olive oil. I like them that way. Different people do it different ways. That's called slow cooking. Ra 711 1111. It's called slow cooking. Are you a millennial? You don't have an attention span or something? You can't watch it? You must have everything done in 2 seconds and move on to something else? Chicken and kasha. Chicken and kasha. Ooh, I love that. No, not a crock pot. A crock pot won't brown them. You need to brown them slowly. A crock pot's not going to brown them. You want them to brown. And then I'm going to further cook them in the sauce and let them cook in the sauce for a while. You make a mean chicken soup? Yeah, we do too. We make a nice chicken soup here too. Oh, Lena joined the scope. Lena's in the scope now. All right, Lena, ready to put these in? I think these are ready, don't you? Yeah, this is for 2 people, but we're going to have leftovers. I might bring some to my daughter tomorrow. We'll see. All right. Oh, you want me to hold the pan while you do it?
Never mind.
You got it?
I got it.
Lena is doing the transfer of the meatballs right now. Thank you, Lena.
You're welcome.
All right, there's the rest of the meatballs now in the sauce. Now the pork the pork and the meat, the fat from the pork and the meat is going to blend into this gravy. So nice. I'm going to bury these deep into the gravy so that they cook up nicely. Look at that. Oh my God, that's good. Wait, let me just cover them up. Completely cover them up. There it is, guys. That's a funny joke. Very good. Okay, I'll block them. I will block MHD. All right, guys. So we're going to let the food cook for a while. Where are you, Lena? We're going to let the food cook for a little bit, and we're going to relax, and we're going to wait. A nice dish of pasta with meatballs, a nice hot bread, Italian bread. No wine tonight. We're going to do vodka. We're doing martinis tonight.
Dirty martini.
What's a while? Well, we're going to let the meatballs cook for another hour. We're going to let those cook nice and slow. Matt Allard in the house. What's up, Matthew? Matt, you missed it. Watch the replay. We just finished. We're cooking meatballs and Italian pasta. Looks really good. The meatballs are already in the gravy. We're going to end on a shot of the meatballs cooking and the simmering very slowly in the gravy. Happy St. Patty's Day to you. Happy St. Patty Days to you. Uncle Rick. Hey, listen, Matt. I hope to see you in Tokyo. Let's hook up while we're in Tokyo, okay? Guys, Matt Allard is a friend of mine. He's a fellow filmmaker, and he's living in Tokyo right now. And so I'm hoping that Lena and I can meet up with Matt while Matt's in Tokyo, and we're in Tokyo in a week and a half. We're going to be in Japan. So we're going to have a good time. I'm going to be in Tokyo from the 3rd to the 5th. But we'll be in Japan for 2.5 weeks. We'll be in Kyoto, we'll be in Osaka, we'll be in Tokyo, and where else? We're going to be all over the place. We're going to get on the bullet train and travel around. So we'll definitely try to hook up with you, Matt, okay? See you later. All right, let's end on a shot of the gravy and the meatballs slowly simmering. How's that? Lena, the best. She's awesome.
Love you, babe.
Love you too. All right, let's check it out. Ready? Let's go check out the gravy. Oh, I know. I'm going to have a blast. Believe me. I'm going to have a blast. All right, guys, I'm going to end the scope. Hey, what's going on? You missed it. You're going to have to watch the replay. All right, here it is, guys. We're going to end the scope right now on a final shot of the meatballs slowly simmering in the sauce. Here we go. Look at that. Homemade, everybody. Look at that, huh? Look at that. You're coming over. Come on over. Hey, what's up, DJW? There it is, guys. Screenshot that, everybody. Screenshot that. Get a good screenshot. I'm going to end the scope momentarily. No diabetes here, guys. No diabetes here. We're healthy people. The monarch butterflies, not till next summer. The monarchs don't return till the summertime. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for all the hearts. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the super hearts. And thank you for being our friends. We appreciate it, guys. Everybody enjoy your St. Patrick's Day weekend. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, Mo. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys later. Take care, everybody. No, I don't speak Russian. Privyet, privyet, privyet. That's all I know how to say in Russian. Danny, thank you. Follow Danny Explorer, everybody, from Milano, Italy. My good buddy, Danny Explorer, great lead guitar player. Follow Danny if you want to see some awesome lead guitar. And if you want to see some great spots in Milan, Italy.
We should visit Danny.
Yep, we will visit Danny one of these days.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, take care. Lena and I love you. Thanks for your support. Bye-bye, everybody.